Hello there, I'm Sanskruti, you're watching Beesy, and if you like the following video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. In this video, we are going to discuss how you can analyze yourself and plan the roadmap to IELTS. If you are new to my channel, please check out the previous two videos to get a clear idea and a fresh start on IELTS. One thing that is yet to mention about IELTS is the way this test is marked. IELTS has a band system to mark your score. You can receive a score between 0 and 9 band in each of the 4 modules. Your overall result is the average of the 4, which also obviously ranges between 0 and 9 band. I have kept the link to this PDF of the band descriptor in the description box below. Okay, so the following strategy is based on my own experience. It works for my circle and I hope it works well for you too. As we walk along, I need you to note down the points so that you can have a clear vision to plan your preparation. Also, on a separate page, prepare 2 columns to mark your strength and weakness, so that you can put an extra effort on your weakness and improve them, instead of sparing time to brush up your strength. As we know, IELTS is divided into 4 modules. In the last video, I have given insights of all the 4 modules. In case you haven't seen or have forgotten, do check it out first. I'll keep the link to this video along with the timeline to that particular discussion in the description box below. Alright, so first of all, I'll arrange these modules in accordance to their duration, so that you can work on the respective skills accordingly. Second of all, I divide them based on the skills required in that module. Listening and reading requires receptive skills, so they fall under receptive modules, whereas speaking and writing requires productive skills, so they fall under productive modules. Second division helps you differentiate your strength and weakness, and also highlights what you need to prioritize. I'll show you how. Productive modules speaking and writing requires generation of content to either deliver or write. So if you are a creative thinker, have variation of thoughts, or at least can generate good content, then note speaking and writing in your strength column, or otherwise in your weakness. If this is your weakness, don't you worry, you can improve these modules, but you'll have to just practice more, read more books or articles to enhance your knowledge and your vocabulary. Receptive modules, listening and reading, requires patience, ease in understanding, presence of mind and focus. So if you have a good command with these qualities, all you need to do is practice the test and you'll be good to go. You can list it in your strength column. On contrary, if this is your weakness, you'll need to put extra hours in practicing these modules and eventually you'll hit it off. On a comparative study, listening and reading are easier than writing and speaking for majority of candidates, because with investment in learning the tricks and practice, you can improve them easily. In fact, they are considered as scoring modules. So I recommend practicing listening and reading every day. During the starting few days, don't bound yourself by the time limit. But gradually, when you have learned all the variety of questions and tricks, start bounding yourself by the time limit of the test during your practices. On the other hand, you can allot alternate days to speaking and writing. Remember, you need to have variation of thoughts and a good vocabulary. So in the initial days, don't jump into practicing your tests. Instead, read sample answers, gather information on variety of questions, and once you are acquainted with the format, you can start your practice. Also, you can start marking your receptive modules according to the translation given in the bend. Next, you can prioritize the additional practices to alleviate your language skills on weekends. For an instance, if you are weak at grammar, you can dedicate your time to learn grammar. If you are running out of words, you can learn new words and put them into practice. So, to sum it up, get to know your strength and weakness and work on your weakness. Also, update your progress. Practice receptive modules every day. Set a productive module for every alternate day. Practice the additional skills on weekends. To practice the test, you can use the Cambridge IELTS books. They are officially published by the Cambridge University, the designer of this IELTS test. Most of the time, people make mistake of booking their test before they are ready and fail to achieve their desired band score. So I highly recommend you to not make the same mistake and only book your test once you are absolutely ready. Now that you have planned your preparations, let's get started with it.